the subscribe button and the bell to never miss out any of my videos.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will show you guys how you can create this autumn scenery nail art. Basically it's a full freehand design with some gradient background. In this video, I have showed you guys each and every steps involved in creating this design and I've also explained it. So the video will be a little bit long but you are going to learn each and every step. So grab a cup of coffee and let's start. By the way, in my last video, I told you guys that I'm going to cut my nails short, so you guys are going to see the nail art on my short nails. So I have started this design by applying this peel off base coat by Arinas and then I've applied one coat of white nail polish. Next I'm going to be using this sponge to dab some colors. So these are the three colors I will be dabbing for the background, which is the yellow, red and brown. All the products I will be using in this video will be listed down in the description box, so don't forget to check it out. Now first I'm taking a little bit of yellow onto the sponge and dabbing it on the middle of the nails. Next I'm using the brown nail polish and dabbing it at the below portion, which will be the land area. Next I'm taking the red nail polish and the yellow one and applying it together onto the sponge and then dabbing it at the top area of the nail. Now I can just apply the red directly just with the sponge, but that won't give that cool gradient effect. Next I'm applying this top coat to smooth everything out and then I will let it dry, and while it's drying I will clean the surface around the cuticle. Once the nail polish is dry, I'm going to be using all these acrylic paints to create the scenery. So first I'm taking black paint, I'm making the tree. As it is an autumn scenery, which means there will be less leaves and more of branches. So first I'm just creating the tree along with the branches, and I'm going to create 2 trees on my index, 2 on my pinky, 1 on my ring finger and 1 or 2 on my middle finger. Now you can make as many amount of tree as you feel like, it all depends on you. Now the nail art brush I'm using for the design is from Beauty Big Bang. This is the best nail art brush I have used till now and I use it on my every single video. Now once all the trees are done, I'm first using the yellow paint and I'm dabbing it slightly onto the branches. It will be a small stroke of this yellow paints. Now right now this design might look messy, but the end result you guys have already seen, so you know what will happen. Just do small strokes of this yellow paint onto the branches. Next I have taken little bit of yellow and little bit of red at the same time onto the brush, and then I am dabbing it over the yellow one. The reason for that is that it will give somewhat a gradient effect, and also some areas will be little more red and some area will be little more yellow. It will form a gradient effect. Now you can do this directly by applying the red and the yellow separately, but if you take the yellow and the red together at the same time, then the effect will look way more beautiful. Next I have taken red paint and I have added little bit more red to some of the areas to give that red effect which we see during the autumn season. Now I'm using that same black paint again and I'm showing the branches. Now during autumn we see more of branches and less of trees because it's a dry season and it's the time when all the leaves shades off. So there will be more branches seen. So I'm just making those small branches in between those leaf areas. And next I have mixed little bit of black paint with more of water to make it a dialog black paint, and I'm using it to apply over the leaves and then smudging it with the fingers. Now if you do this, it will give a shade to all those leaves. Now you should not apply more black paint, it should be more dilute, and use your finger to smudge it so that there is just a little bit of black in some of the areas. Most of it will be smudged with your finger. Next I'm using green paint and I'm applying it at the bottom of the trees. Now during autumn you will see more of a yellow leaves and reddish yellow leaves. Green leaves are rarely seen, so apply just little bit of green onto the leaf, and I'm doing the same way, that is I'm dabbing it with my fingers to smudge it out, and it will create just a slight effect of green onto the leaves. Next I'm taking green along with the yellow paint together into the brush and I'm applying it at the below, the same way I've done that yellow and the red one. And finally I'm adding a matte top coat to smooth everything out. Now you can also go for a glossy one, but I'm going for a matte one. The glossy one will also look good. And this is the final design. I hope you guys like it, and if so, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment down below whether you guys like it or not. And wedding seasons are coming, so I want you guys to give me some ideas for this wedding season so I can create some wedding nail art. So I will be waiting for your design ideas, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.